Hey everybody, my name's Susan Trianos and I'm going to show you how to make this awesome lace for your wedding cakes, birthday cakes. It's totally flexible, doesn't dry out. I actually made this yesterday, didn't wrap it, didn't cover it, and it's still super flexible, not brittle at all. You're going to be shocked with how I made this. So last year I was at a cake show and I was talking to the folks at Photo Frost. And Photo Frost has come out with a printer or icing sheet for your edible printers that really doesn't dry out. It stays flexible for a very long time. Depending on where you live, if you live in a drier climate, it'll dry out a little faster than, say, if you live in a climate with a lot of humidity. But I've had this sheet for probably almost a year. It was in plastic, but as you can see, it's not dry. This product is called Flex Frost. So if you have an edible printer and you're already purchasing this, yay, because you can now use it for something else. The beautiful thing about this lace is you don't have to mix a darn thing. All you need is a bowl of water, your Flex Frost icing sheet, and a lace mat. Doesn't matter what brand. This one I think is Pavoni, and I think I got it from Into Foods. Yes, I did. And a scraper. I use this Atico metal scraper. A plastic scraper might be a little more friendly to your mat, but this is what I use. So I'm going to set my mat aside just a little bit right here. Oops. Sorry. Put my mat here, get my water out so you can see. And I'll put my mat this way so I'm basically just going to peel my icing sheet off of the backing, and I'm going to, kind of like I'm wallpapering, put it in the water and get the icing sheet wet. That is all you have to do to prepare this lace. No mixing, no fuss, no muss. And lay it on your mat. Now, let's say I only wanted to do a few of these snowflakes for a couple cupcakes. I can just cut my sheet into smaller pieces. I don't have to use the entire sheet. And then I'm going to take my scraper and I'm just going to start to spread. That's it. And because this product stays flexible and really doesn't dry out for a long time, your lace won't either. So I'm just going to spread this. Go in different directions so that you get your pattern completely filled. It doesn't pull and get all stringy. I don't know if some lace I've found, when you spread it over the mat, you get all these like stringy thin bits that cover the parts that are supposed to have holes in it. This doesn't really do that. So I'm just going to, I won't fill all of them. I just want you to kind of see the process. And just wherever you think or you see a little gap, you can just press some more lace from your scraper into that area and scrape away. So I'm pressing into that area, scraping away. Okay, so as you can see, it spreads really nicely. Let me get this up off of here. Okay. And so I won't fill all of them, but you can see it fills really nicely. So I'm going to put this aside. And I have a sheet that I did not too long ago, and I let it air dry just for a couple of hours, and it's ready to release. You can speed this process up by putting it in a very low oven, probably the lowest that your oven will go. I think a lot of ovens go down to about 170 would be the lowest temperature. And air drying and drying in the oven is really going to, the time will really depend be determined by your climate. So I can't really give you exact times for how long to put it in the oven. And your mat too, some of them have deeper valleys in them. Some of them are a little more lacy. So this one would take a little longer than, say, a burlap or a fishnet or something that's very fine. But to release it, just flip it over, pull from the edge. Look how easily that's coming out. I hope you can see that, but super easy. Super, super easy. And there we go. So I'll flip this over so that you can see how pretty that is. Okay? So super easy release. Really doesn't dry out and get brittle. You can work well in advance through the week, and you don't really have to worry about wrapping in plastic or anything like that. If you want, just as an extra precaution, you can. But beautiful lace, and you can see all in between. Let's bring this up a little closer. All where the negative space is, you can see it's very clean, and there aren't little pulls and drags from the lace mix being stretched over the mat. Okay, so this might actually prompt some of you to get an edible printer. But if you have one, I highly recommend getting these Flex Frost sheets, and because you can use them for two things. Okay, super easy lace, even if you don't have a printer. I have a printer. I never use it very much, but I mean, I love this lace so much that I just buy the lace just to have, or the sheets just to have the lace. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this little quick video. Have a good day.